Alright, sweet lad, ladies and gentlemen, and elves and other races. So just as, because I just kind of had something happen that was a little frustrating. I had actually started this episode, kind of in the other tower, and my game crashed while I was recording. Luckily, I had only been in the middle of recording for about a couple minutes, really not that long. So, and I kind of did some looting off camera, thinking, well, I mean, I'll just get it out of the way, but here I am now doing it on camera because I had saved at another spot, and so now we're kind of back a little bit. So this is kind of what I had done off camera, and now I'm doing it on camera because my game crashed. So that was fun. I'm kind of wondering if that's because I use it primarily, or because I'm also using it for recording, and maybe the PS4 just kind of gets bogged down. I hope that's not the case, because I mean, if that were to happen and I had recorded it doesn't even like pause and save like what you're doing. You just lose the recording. So I mean, I hope that doesn't happen too often, or at all, to be honest. I don't want it to happen whatsoever. Anyway, so in the last episode we spoke to lots of the teachers, and the majority of the thing we did was having a hard time we spoke to a lot of the teachers of certain schools of magic and got some new spells like this one here. Some of the ones that I bought mainly because I know that they are very effective at increasing levels. So like here we just got an increase for casting Soul Trap on a dead body over and over. So it's sort of like Muffle, you just kind of do it over and over and you get level ups. I have to remember as I'm walking through to also do that. So, probably wondering where I'm going to put this point. Obviously it'll be in Magicka still. We just want to get that up as high as we can, as fast as we can. And then here we have some iron ore. And let's go ahead and go into our weapons. Oh, I haven't even gone through what we're doing in this episode. So let's go and just do this real quick. Okay, so in the last episode we decided to start this quest hitting the books, which is sort of a continuation of the main storyline for the Mages Guild. I've been asked to find more information on the object found in Sarthal. Urag suggested that useful books may have been stolen from the Arcanium by Othorn, a former apprentice at the college. His last known location was Fëadîngûl Keep. So objectives are find the stolen books at this location, and obviously the reason we came to Valtheim is because it just seemed like the most logical spot. It's obviously the closest, and there's all these mountains in the way, so I didn't want to have to deal with like mountains. So, and I thought if we came here we wouldn't have to deal with it, and I actually found out in the last episode that's true. I don't have to. There's a little path here that we can take. Obviously it was more fun discovering the path than it is just telling you that I found a path. But alas, that's what happens when you lose the recording. Oh yeah, and I guess I'll do this. You can also mine for stuff this way. So, you have two options. You can either hit it with your pickaxe, or you can let the animation do its thing. For efficiency's sake, we're gonna do the hitting it with the pickaxe, you know, like attack with the attack motion, because A, it's more fun, and B, it'll just, you know, we did some hunting. I wonder if the game crashed because I was cruel to a deer. I doubt it. Skyrim has crashed before on the PS4, which is a lot smoother than it doing on the PS3. I remember when the game would stop on the PS3, it would stop on a loading screen. Like one of those loading screens that has some like lore on it, it would just stop there, and then I would have to guess if the game crashed, because it would like freeze and I would never know if it was just like taking a long time to load or if it had crashed. Most of the time I'd have to turn off the PS3 and restart it. But the PS4, if the game crashes, you're notified immediately. Alright, so this looks like Fëadîngûl Keep. This is where the game crashed, so far so good. Ooh, this guy doesn't see me. Let's, like I said, we're going to try to do I'm kind of mixing up the skills here, so I've seen some people usually like focus on some skills. That's close enough, eh? Oh. Oh, it didn't even count. Oh, okay. Alright, okay. Okay. Alright, I'm backing off. Oh gosh, Flame Atronach is after me. Shoot, we're gonna die. I'm gonna die. Okay, well, let's take a healing potion to get that back up. I don't want to have to edit. It's just so tacky. And oh my gosh, leave me alone for a minute. Okay, well, I'm gonna go and use a shout on this dude because he's pissing me off.
You're pathetic.
Dang it, I forgot. Wow. Dang it, that was my fault right there. Okay. Damn. Shoot. No, not this. Okay, sorry guys, I'm like spacing. Okay. Boom. Okay, so kind of got out of that fairly quickly, and I failed to, jeez. We're just not strong enough right now. This is ridiculous. Unbelievable. I do not like how, I'm gonna try to get some space. If we get some distance, we can, that might be the best. So what I need to do is not focus on the, if I can get rid of the whoever's casting that thing, which is that guy, then oh, he's coming up here, isn't he? Yes. Cool. Okay, so he's out of magic, it looks like. That's good for us. Oh, nope, nope. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm gonna use the... Shoot, let's go for it. Boom! Finished him off with a blade. Unbelievable. Iron arrow, okay. Oh, is that Atronach still alive? Or, yes, shoot. Somebody else casted that, I guess. What do we have? Do we have any snow spells? Sparks, I guess. That'll work. Dang it, okay, I'm not bothering with magic here. We're gonna have to just rely on our ability as an archer. Okay. Crap, this is ridiculous. This does not bode well for actually going inside the keep. Doesn't bode well whatsoever. Boom. Relied on our ability as they, Okay, so, okay, that's how you know if it was conjured or not. If you're able to search them afterwards, they weren't conjured, they were active. Was he the only person out here? Sorry, I thought I saw the whisper of a dragon. Huh, I guess he was the only person in here. And it's... oh, okay. Perfect, so... here is where we will enter. Let's go ahead and save. And into Fëadîngûl Keep we go. Okay, so let's see. I think, yes, we want to keep the bow. And there is another thing that I want to do, but I think it might be pretty tricky for our current level. But if we can do it, I want to do it, and that is go to Fort Amal. Because if we go to Fort Amal, we can find a bound bow, which would be perfect for us. I'm going to activate that. Don't want to step in that, you know what I mean? But yeah, if I can get a bound bow, this'll,
What is it?
and our sneak is really not that high. Okay, so, but we can get this guy. Okay, but...
Go, my pets, attack!
okay. Oh, spiders. Alright, we should probably just finish this guy off with a firebolt then.
I am master of the arcane.
You're an apprentice. I mean, I wouldn't even say that I'm a master of the arcane arts. Why would you say you are? You're an apprentice. Just wait until your magicka runs dry, buddy. Like that. Oh, darn it. Dang it! Oh, I need to get better at this game, and I played it a long time. It auto-saved, right? Yes, okay. Oh, let's try this again. Oh my gosh. I'm frustrated in this Let's Play, I swear. We just keep going, and we just keep getting better at our skills, then, you know.
What is it?
Maybe I should focus on doing some, like, smaller things that'll allow us to kind of get...
test something. Go, my pets, attack!
Sneak attack for 2 damage. So that's probably something else we need to focus on is, whoops. Wasn't fully drawn. Okay. Okay, I mean, yeah, he killed us, but that's only because I was a moron. Oh, you know what? Let's see if we can use this on him. I don't know if we will, but it would be nice if we could get him to not aggro on us for like a minute. Dang. Oh my gosh. I am so sorry, guys. They're just getting me left and right. Maybe I do need to start putting some points into healing, because my health is just crappy right now. So yeah, I think we're gonna start putting points into health, because I am sick and tired of just being vulnerable like this. And it's gonna take us like a million years to get through this keep if this is what it's gonna be like. I don't want to spend like, several episodes on one area. That's oh my god.
I am master of the arcane.
There we go. So now okay, so let's I don't even know if this is a smart idea. Probably not. Your ward is not going to work against the bow. Okay, that worked. Don't like how that worked, but it worked. It did its job, and we are frozen, so there we go. Back to our old, or back to however we're gonna be back to anyway. So is that dialogue option stuck there? Oh my gosh, it is stuck there. Look at that. That's insane. That's super random. This dialogue option is just stuck here. So we're gonna save again, because yeah, that was way harder than it should have been, and oh my goodness, like, I'm not even gonna get through this dungeon in this episode. I think I'm not really sure what to do here. I'm at a loss. I'm starting to think we need to probably, we should probably go and do something else small, get ourselves a little buffed up, because this is kind of ridiculous. Items, apparel. So yeah, I think we're gonna have to go and do something that's a little different. We're gonna go into, I can't, okay, so there are enemies nearby. Oh, there we go. We're gonna go and wait 24 hours, so when we get highborn. And yes, I understand it's a little cheap to do that, but I mean, right now we need it. We need highborn. We're more than likely going to get into a scrap that is going to be more than difficult. And this is just what we got to do. It's not a big deal. Shoot, that dialogue thing is still there. I'm hoping... Oops. Totally didn't do that. What's in here? What is this? Ah, chest. Okay. Let's go. There we go. First try. Yeah, baby. That's how it's done. Anything else in here? A warhammer, which we're not going to use. Armor. Tempted to take because that might help with our, Oh, and we got a rune. Can you trigger that with, like... No. No, you can't. So, obviously, we need to... Give me my arrow.
Someone there.
That contributed to Snake. That's weird.
Huh?
Dang it, they're an apprentice conjurer. I should have known.
I'll see you burn.
Okay, so I might use calm. Oh, that's better.
Keep your damn spells to yourself.
I think it worked. Yeah, it worked. Okay, so shoot, I'm not really sure why that keeps appearing. So that's why I'm glad we got that spell, because, oh, come on, I just opened a lock.
Out of the way, meat.
Oh, there you go.
Look out! Is someone there? Never should have come here.
Okay, and shield, up, up, up. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm like totally unprepared for this. I don't know what to do anymore. This is like way not what I was expecting out of this Let's Play, like whatsoever. I'm almost tempted to leave, go do some other stuff, get like buffed out, because there's no way I'm gonna be able to handle this dungeon with the amount of like damage that we're taking every time we encounter a mage. It's ridiculous. So I guess sort of these last couple episodes have been sort of a waste, but I'm at a loss. I don't know what to do. I mean, seriously, this is ridiculous. Like, we're taking so much damage, we're not putting hardly that much damage output. It just doesn't seem worth it to continue to do this. So this episode is going to be probably a little shorter, just for the fact that I need to figure out what the heck to do. This is absolutely ridiculous. Let's just take a look at our quests and... Oh, come on. So... that one we don't want to do. We might do that one. This one might be a little easier to handle. And I honestly, we might do some of these miscellaneous stuff. I've played on Adept before, and I don't remember having this much difficulty playing Adept. So I apologize. I'm seriously sorry this was a wasted chapter. Seriously, it's a shame. I just can't believe, and I'm so sorry. So, you know, let's go ahead and just get this started. Why not? Let's finish the episode by leaving this place. Screw that place for now. I need to get better at my skills. So we're going to take on something that hopefully does do that. It just seems like we're having a lot of I'm having a lot of... You guys are just watching. So your difficulty is watching me do this horribly. Horribly. Alright, so where is that at? It's all the way over there with no... Okay, well, we're gonna have to go to Whiterun. Let's go to Whiterun. Stables, specifically. My word. Just absolutely unbelievable.
Need a ride?
Where do you want to go?
Was it Morthal, I think?
Climb and back and we'll be off.
Pretty sure it was Morthal, right? That's where we wanted to go. Yes.
Nice weather for a ride. Hope it lasts.
Alright, so we're going to Morthal. We are totally changing this up. Because we gotta get better. I gotta start putting points into health. Like, I don't have a choice at this point. I don't. So we're gonna continue to increase our. We're gonna go ahead and just kind of cast Muffle the whole way there. That way we get some increases, and that'll contribute to a level up, which will, in turn, contribute to me putting a point into health.
They're reforming the Dawn Guard.
Oh, sweet. There we go. I mean, I don't like the fact that hearing just a random guard say, "I hear they're reforming the Dawn Guard," starts that DLC. Like, the way I wish that DLC would start is, another way is you're approached by an orc. And maybe he'll still approach us or something, but maybe since the quest started, he might not. As you can see, we're getting some nice skill level ups here. That's quite alright. And we're just going for a nice little stroll. And to be honest, the reason that these episode might be so just kind of backwards is not backwards, but dang it, is there somebody here? Oh, jeez. We're going to Ustengrab. I'm not going to worry about them. Let's say come inside. They might actually come inside. I've used all my magicka to cast Muffle. Don't come inside, please. Okay. So far, so good. Alright, well, there's a conjurer over there. I'm kind of done with conjurers, to be honest. Mages I'm kind of just done with right now. Even though we are a mage, I'm having a lot of difficulty in this Let's Play. It's horrid, to be honest. Like, it is absolutely horrid how bad I've kind of done. Oh, wait, what are they fighting? If we just traded in mages for mages, I'm gonna be like really upset. I was thinking we were trading in mages for like Draugr.
These thralls of yours are slower than Argonians in a blizzard.
Feel free to grab a pick and help them out. I prefer not to sully myself with manual labor.
There goes another one.
Bah, weak-willed rabble. Even dead, they're almost useless.
Huh.
They seem less intelligent each time you raise them, if that's even possible.
As long as they can swing a pickaxe where I tell them, they're as smart as we need them to be.
You hear that? The others must have found something.
We'd better go see. These can tend to themselves for a few minutes.
Whoops. Alright, well that was an interesting interaction. I can't remember if I had ever stayed for that. Probably, but I don't remember if I did. So I'm gonna end the episode here, guys. I do apologize. This one was sort of kind of lost focus. I just was not prepared for what we found in Fëadîngûl Keep. I need to get better. We need to put more points into health, because just drinking health potions and casting restorations is not going to cut it. Like, we were taking so much damage and dealing none back. Let's go and take stuff in here. So I'm hoping this dungeon offers less hassle. Seriously, I've played it before, and there's only like a couple areas that I think I was kind of struggling with. But thank you guys for watching. Do apologize that it was not exactly what I had in mind. And I will see you guys all in the next one. Bye bye, and Namade. So, if you are watching this episode when it comes out, it will have been several months since the previous episode. Full disclosure, I had recorded about 3 episodes back to back to back. And, you know, I apologize. Time just got away from me. I was not anticipating it. I do apologize. I hope to get back into the swing of things here. I just kind of got distracted by work and other stuff. I wanted to record regularly. It was just very hard. So thank you for sticking around if you're still watching. I know this was kind of a frustrating episode, but believe me, the next one will be action-packed. So thank you, and Namade.